Okay, so I'm making a quick video on using Wiggle Out versus Fox. So a lot of people know about using it versus Marth because of the multiple videos that I've made on it, / Rack has made, and the amount that we've talked about in the Falcon Discord and so on. I'm assuming you know about it. If not, look up Setchi Wiggle Out Marth, and it'll come up. But anyway, UCF 0.8 makes those wiggles out a lot more consistent, so you need to learn them. But now I'm going to talk about using it versus Fox, because that's less easy / obvious, so people need to think about it. Basically, when you get upthrowed by Fox at 0 and you DI behind him, there's only a 1-frame input to do anything. And to double jump out, you need to use tap jump buffer to make it consistent. And that's fine, and that's all, dandy, whatever. But if you're only double jumping out, and that's your only option outside of, teching, then the opponent is going to start reading it, and you'll see some foxes that read it with a full hop up air or something. They'll start to call you out on it, and so one option that you can do, in addition to that, is wiggle out. So you basically just tap to the side right before you land, and you'll wiggle out, and you can start, dash dancing like that. So at full speed, it'll look like something like this. Yeah. But the problem is because it's a one frame window. Even with UCF 0.8, it's still going to be pretty difficult. And one thing you can do to make it more consistent is also to input an aerial, so that you can auto cancel, and that it essentially achieves the same thing as the wiggle out. So basically, what I do before I land is I tap my control stick to the side, and I also tap my C stick to the side, and that way I'll get a wiggle out or a auto cancel aerial out, and and then I'll return to neutral, and I can start dash dancing, whatever you want. I also input a tech just in case I miss it, because that way I'll just get a tech roll if I fuck up. And yeah, so essentially you just input a tech, go for the wiggle out, and if you get it, great. If you don't, then you'll get a tech, and that's essentially the option. And then you can start dash dancing. If they go for the full hop up air, you can punish them, and yeah, that's essentially it. It's something you need to practice because it's pretty tight. I can get it pretty consistently. Well, my control stick is kind of set up awkwardly at the moment. I've only just noticed, but I'm still hitting it. Anyway, you can also use it against Fox up smash. If you slide DI away his up for up smash, you can wiggle out to land, and that means that you don't have to double jump out. Normally you'd double jump out. Fox can chase that down potentially and shark you, and you might lose your stock. Well, you can just use wiggle out like this, and then yeah, go from there. So yeah, it's something you'll need to practice. It's not as easy as using wiggle out against Marth down throw, but it's a strong option to use. So yeah, thanks.